Hello and welcome back to the Timeout Corner Podcast. My name is JJ and I will be your host alongside my glorious co-host Alfie.
Hello.
Hello, Alfie. Welcome back. This is our first episode in quite a while, actually. I think.
Like October, I think.
Yeah. It's been
It's been a while.
Yes, it is good to be back.
Yeah.
We will now try to get back onto a regular schedule, possibly live streaming. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're new to it.
Yes, we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah.
So how have you been, Alfie?
I've been alright, JJ. It's as you know, I started school recently, so trying to get back into that.
Get back in
It's
custody.
yeah. It's before that, just in that time, I've been just living life.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, you just got same deal. I've just been enjoying the life. The weather's been pretty good here. I've been liking the weather. A little rainy, but normal winter stuff. Nothing crazy.
It hasn't been terrible for me.
No.
A few rainy days, but nothing too harsh.
Overall, not awful.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into it, shall we? Here's our first article comes from AP News. It says here, baby pigs get Christmas pardon from Florida mayor in a Cuban twist on White House turkey tradition. As the stars of Friday's show in downtown Miami, baby pigs Glinda and Alfaba will never have to worry about gracing the dinner table at a Cuban-American family's home on Christmas Eve. Public pardons for the two piglets were granted by the mayor of Miami-Dade County in a 7-year-old South Florida riff on the White House tradition of pardoning 2 turkeys on Thanksgiving. The 4-month-old pigs, named after the good and wicked witches in a musical Wicked, will live out their expected 12 to 15 years at an animal sanctuary south of Miami. So does that mean on Thanksgiving they eat pigs instead of turkeys? Or are they just pardoning random turkeys? Or random pigs? I don't think I've ever heard of a situation. I mean, to be fair, I'm not Cuban. Maybe it's a Cuban thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's seems like a strange situation. They're getting okay. So I understand they're getting pardoned.
Yes, very similar to the situation where the president pardons 2 turkeys every year.
Okay.
So it looks like instead of 2 turkeys, the Florida mayor decided to pardon 2 pigs, 2 little baby pigs. The event started out as a joke among staff at a local restaurant after hearing a news story about the presidential Thanksgiving pardon because quote, because we don't really eat turkeys here in Miami, we eat pork. So we looked at each other and said, hey, someone should do this. The rest is history. Could you imagine being like the mayor of a small town in Florida, gathering up the whole, I assume like the whole town, to a whole ceremony type thing, just to pardon 2 turkeys or 2 pigs, and just have the pigs just walk away? The pigs didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? But I mean, if we're being honest, though, the turkey thing, also a bit strange, objectively.
Yeah.
Do you know what started the turkey thing? I'm actually not sure.
No.
Now that I think about it.
No. Maybe it's time to break this tradition because
Yes, we got to eat.
I mean, why does it matter though? To be fair,
What, pardoning a turkey?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious if it holds some sort of what's the word? Like meaning that we're not aware of. Says the tradition of pardoning a turkey before Thanksgiving can be traced back to Abraham Lincoln. Actually, he was the first one. He spared a turkey's life after his son befriended it.
So he got soft, essentially.
Yes.
Disappointing.
Yes. That turkey probably would have been delicious too. You never know. Let's see here. Anything else you'd like to say on the matter?
Oh, I just realized that we haven't streamed since Thanksgiving and Christmas. I just realized that.
Oh yeah, we did miss Thanksgiving. So happy.
On Halloween too, right?
Uh,
Oh, you missed a lot of holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. I guess all the
Happy many holidays.
Yeah, Halloween, Thanksgiving, definitely Christmas, New Year's even.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been quite
Happy New Year.
We took quite a good holiday hiatus. This is episode 16. I looked.
Really? 16?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. It's been it was a good break. It was refreshing. Helped us not to get too burnt out. And also to focus on holiday things. Oh,
yeah. Look at the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Also.
We missed Frost's birthday. He was a guest in the past, one of the past episodes, and also...
one of them.
Yes, one of the episodes. I don't remember which one.
I think it was like 14, 13, something like that.
Yes.
Around that range.
Yes. If you joined our Discord server, you'd be able to interact with him.
Yeah.
Or if you're watching this live on Twitch, you'll be able to interact with him there as well. You like that?
I gotta be honest.
Subtle little promotion. What?
I'm not like... I typically don't like go crazy for turkey. Especially even on Thanksgiving.
No, I don't. It's not like, oh, finally Thanksgiving I can eat turkey. I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Deviled eggs though. I do love me some deviled eggs. That's a holiday food that I look forward to.
That's fair. I don't think I've had deviled eggs in a while.
I forget about them. Like I probably could. They're pretty simple to make. I probably could make them the rest of the year, but I forget about them until around the holidays. So then that's mostly when I'm able to enjoy them.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
A lot of times I feel like turkey doesn't have like a compelling or strong flavor.
Yeah.
That I enjoy. I'd rather have like pig, beef, chicken, literally anything else.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like it dries out very quickly.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Even if it's cooked good and it's not dry the first day, if you don't eat an entire turkey in that first day, it's not going to be as good the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like turkey, yeah, you heard it here, folks. Turkey, the most overrated holiday food. Thanksgiving food.
All right. Ham's better.
Yes. Obviously, I think eating turkey on Thanksgiving does have a meaning, I think.
I'll eat it for the tradition.
Yeah, for the tradition.
Go crazy for it.
We respect the tradition, but the flavor and the taste of it, not as good.
You know, I actually just remembered the only good turkey that I can think of is in Disneyland. They have these turkey legs they sell. Mm-hmm. They are phenomenal.
I've actually heard really good things about the Disneyland turkey legs. I don't know.
They're great.
I've never had them, but I don't know what it is that makes them different. Are they seasoned differently, or
probably cooked right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Every time I get a turkey, the meat is always like it's dry, and it's like I feel like the paleness to it like indicates that it wasn't cooked exactly
That's true.
to the best.
Yeah, like pork, you can tell. You can tell a lot. Beef, you can tell a lot by its coloring, how cooked it
Yeah.
is, and what texture it's going to be in the flavor and all of that. I also like you have a lot more flexibility. There's a lot more types of pork than there is types of turkey to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really think of anything
I mean,
like any other
you could put
form.
yeah, you could put turkey into stuff. I guess like turkey pot pies. I guess,
That's true.
but you can't take a turkey and make 4 different types of meals unless you count
But what about?
drumsticks, breasts, wings. But I don't
Well,
count.
yeah. I mean, that's part of it. That's the
Yeah,
anatomy.
it all tastes very similar.
What if you?
Seasoning maybe
This probably has been done, but I'm thinking like turkey chicken nuggets. So deep fried like balls of
that.
turkey.
No, that actually could be good. It may have been done, but I mean,
I've never heard of it though. If it does exist.
I'd be interested to taste that.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me go into the old Google, the most trustworthy place to get our content. Okay, let's see here. It looks like we got. Yes, they do exist. I'm showing the viewers right now. This is what crispy turkey nuggets look like. Switch back to scene 1. I will here drop this right here. They do look pretty big. They look bigger than chicken nuggets almost.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see them.
Yeah,
They look appetizing.
they do. Yeah. Imagine that dipped in some Buffalo's wings sauce, maybe.
That does look good. I wonder if like some places sell them. Popular franchise like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Maybe
that up.
Buffalo. I can imagine Buffalo Wild Wings selling them. What?
Yeah.
Think about it. You have a lot of like chicken shops. Like you have Popeyes, KFC, etc. But you don't really have very many turkey exclusive places.
No. No, because
Because there's not many
I
different.
mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's all go down to Turkeyville. We'll get some. What?
Yeah, because I'm thinking of like KFC, like the different variants. I mean, maybe like you could try with like a turkey sandwich, turkey leg bucket. I'm just ripping right off of KFC.
Yeah, just
Man.
everything, but with chicken or with turkey instead of chicken.
Yeah.
Oh
Turk fillet.
yes,
Clever.
turkey fillet. That's a good one. Anything else you'd like to say on the topic? I actually don't remember what the topic was. How did we get so off track? Oh,
Pigs.
baby pigs being pardoned. Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say on the topic of pigs being pardoned?
That's cool, I guess.
Yes. Congratulations to those pigs. I
They
am
look kind of gross. I wouldn't eat them.
pigs, or those
Yeah.
pigs personally.
Those pigs
They don't
in the picture.
They don't deserve.
They don't
to
look
be eaten.
appetizing. No.
Makes me want to spend Thanksgiving with a Cuban family to see what because it sounds like their traditions are much different. That intrigues me. So if you're a Cuban family, email us.
Yeah. Have dinner with us.
Yes, come have dinner with us on the podcast. We'll stream it.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving special. It's just us and a
Yeah.
Cuban family we hired. Okay, moving on to the next article.
Okay.
We're talking about the TikTok ban in the U.S. The Supreme Court seems inclined on Friday to... wait, when was this article? This article was yesterday. We were recording January 11th. This was on January 10th is when this article was uploaded. The Supreme Court seems inclined on Friday to upload a law that would force a sale or ban on the popular short video app TikTok in the United States by January 19th. During the 2.5 hours of arguments, the 9 justices pressed lawyers representing TikTok, that its Chinese parent company ByteDance, and app users about the risk of China's government exploiting the platform to spy on Americans and carry out covert influence operations while also probing free speech concerns. So their thought process is, not only is it a spyware of some kind, but also it's controlling the algorithm to feed Americans what it wants them to. That's what they're saying. Is that TikTok is dangerous because the Chinese people or ByteDance, the Chinese company, can give you whatever they want you to see, thus manipulating you. So they are accusing TikTok of being propaganda, essentially. What is your take on that? Do you think TikTok should be banned?
First off, I think it's interesting how was January 19th?
Yeah, they have till January 19th. It looks like the options on that the government is giving ByteDance is to either make their app cost money, so where you have to purchase the app if you want to use it, or ban it entirely. I
think it's
know that reason.
Funny. I think it's funny that at this point, getting banned a day before the inauguration. Because in the article it says Trump opposes the ban. I think
It says on December 27th, Trump urged the court to put a hold on the January 19th deadline to give his incoming administration the quote opportunity to pursue a political resolution of the questions and issues in the case. So Trump is against the ban, and he did try to prolong the court so he could be involved and help TikTok. They're comparing it to the Cold War. They're thinking it's a second Cold War is what China's trying to do. Via content manipulation, which is that's exactly what they thought about Communist Party speeches in the 1950s, which was being scripted in a large part of the international organizations or directly by the Soviet Union. So they're comparing it to the speeches from the Soviet Union. But I don't understand what charging money for the app would change. Hey,
I'm trying to
make your app 99 cents on the App Store and you can keep it. It makes me think it's not as big of a deal as they're making it out to be. Because if it was seriously a national threat, like what they're showcasing, and it seriously was a breach of free speech, content manipulation, propaganda, etc., then they would just ban it outright. They wouldn't try to make it cost money as an alternative.
I'm trying to think what's like, maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but I'm trying to think what's like the negative for them, for China, or ByteDance.
Negative for what? Their app getting banned?
No, if they had to charge money.
I think I think they said maybe some sort of, like, maybe the App Store gets their hands in it. Oh, it looks like Frost in the chat says, I thought it was that ByteDance had to sell to an American company. I will double check.
I think they did want to do that, or I think Congress, I could be wrong on this, but Congress was suggesting that, but I don't think it went through.
Yeah.
Or they agreed.
I think that it's changed since then. Here we go. Here's an article explaining it. It says, never mind, they didn't really explain much. It said, yes, actually, no, Frost in the chat is correct. Back in April, President Joe Biden signed a bill that had been passed by Congress that forced the TikTok owner ByteDance to sell TikTok. Not sell the app to cost money, but sell the company, TikTok. So not sell ByteDance, but TikTok is owned by ByteDance, so they're trying to buy TikTok from ByteDance.
Where does it say in this article that you had to buy the app?
It said towards the beginning. Says force a sale or ban the popular short term. The very first sentence. It says right here, the president he signed a bill that was passed. The bill was passed by Congress that forced TikTok owner ByteDance to sell TikTok within 270 days. Failure to do so would lead to the app being banned in the United States. Although Biden could push the deadline back if he saw progress towards a sale. So I assume America. Okay, that's even more suspicious. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, we don't want your propaganda app. Let us buy it so we can use it for our own propaganda.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's the intent is for their propaganda.
Well, that's fair.
Well, it's just like
I understand what you're saying.
I mean, a lot of people use TikTok, so I'm not saying that they have Chinese propaganda on there, but if they wanted to, I'm sure it could become a security risk. But I'm not an expert.
I did listen to a little bit of the court case, and somebody brought up the question was that TikTok caused a lot of fights over the internet, a lot of disagreements. So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a social media where people have not been fighting on it. But that was one of the excuses they used, was that it was meant to divide the American people by causing them to fight.
I could kind of see that just in the height of politics. Yeah. Definitely in 2020 at its peak was like a lot of political influence from both sides and fighting. A lot of big creators.
True, but do you think it was maliciously ByteDance's intent?
I don't think so. No.
I agree. I don't think so either. And again, I also don't think that there is a social media platform that does not have people fighting on it, owned by Americans or not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, that could happen anywhere. The big influence in major arguments. Yes. So I mean, I don't think that's a good argument to like in terms of the whole Chinese propaganda and them controlling us. But
yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence or any legitimate claims, or I mean, anything to back up that was their intent to divide us.
Same. I also haven't heard anything along those lines. Yeah, I haven't seen, other than what the people trying to ban it are saying. I haven't seen any other people like, oh, my TikTok For You page is just trying to give me to move to China. I don't know what's going on. Every other video talks about how bad America is.
Yeah, I think the algorithm, though, sometimes I think the algorithm can be strange sometimes.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, my thoughts on it personally, I mean, I don't really think it's necessary, or they could like do more, put more effort into trying to make it. Well, I don't really understand the entire. I mean, I can kind of get like the argument that data shouldn't be sold to, especially that government. But I mean, that's why I don't think it's super necessary.
No, yeah,
because we could do more. But at the same time, like some people think like it'll be the end of the world
if TikTok gets banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of overreactions on that. I think that is a little bit concerning for the American people.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's an evil app,
No.
but
It used to be awful before. Like in 2018, 2017, it used to be god awful.
yes, they've definitely grown over
It
the years.
was just like dancing and lip syncing. That was like the entire app.
The content is so diverse nowadays. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
it's gotten way better. But like those same people can make good content elsewhere. It's not like these people have
That's
they
true.
have to have TikTok.
TikTok is fairly unique, though. I believe, like for example, YouTube
What do you mean?
Shorts, Instagram Reels, any other short form video app like that came after TikTok. I believe TikTok was the original short type of videos like that.
Yeah,
I could be incorrect.
lots of different apps have like reels.
Yeah, ripped it off since then though. Since TikTok got popular.
I think Amazon has reels.
Yeah, I think Spotify has Reels. Like,
Really?
yes, it's just little snippets of people's like music or and stuff. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, but they're the same scrolling style and follow whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty like I feel like a lot of people feel like they've shaped their content so specifically to that style of video that they fear no other platform that does it as well as TikTok. But I
Well,
mean,
I think that can be replicated.
yes, that's what I'm saying. I think that
Yeah.
since TikTok kind of paved the way, we have other apps that do have alternatives. If it is obviously it's not the end of the world if a social media app gets banned, but I do know a lot of people it's their main source of income.
Yeah.
But there are other platforms they can move to make income as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. 19th of January. Either
80s.
either it'll get with how many days will this podcast be out when it's been? Oh, this podcast is the 12th tomorrow. So yeah. We'll see, I guess. I think that they even have it set up where even if Trump does want to reverse the ban, I don't think he can. I think I remember reading that somewhere where if it's banned, it'll be a big process to get it back.
It's pretty unfair that that they have it right before
Yeah, I
the
think
inauguration.
I definitely think that was intentional.
No, it definitely was.
100%.
Because he changed his mind. He used to be for the ban, and then he started to lighten up.
Yes. What strikes me as odd is that a lot of the big politicians who are trying to push the ban actually have TikTok accounts.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of weird. I'm going to be honest.
it is suspicious. Does
Yes,
Biden have TikTok?
he did, but they when he dropped out of the election, they rebranded it as Kamala's. So she didn't actually make a TikTok account. They just renamed the Biden one. I'm fairly certain. I could be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But hey,
Yeah,
all the viewers, if it's gonna be banned, what's the harm in everybody following the Timeout Corner TikTok page? You know, go hey,
great transition
yeah,
to an advertisement.
go follow it. I don't know. So
Yeah, please, we're
yeah,
desperate.
what's it gonna? If I believe if we get enough followers, we can live stream on there as well. Which I know is more convenient for some people as opposed to Twitch or
But stream on what?
to TikTok.
We have to have 1,000 followers.
Yes, so we just need 1,000, so like 995 more. I think I don't know how many followers we have. Probably like 5.
Yeah,
So yes, go follow that. So then we can stream for the last few days before it gets banned. If it gets banned, do you think it will? Do you think they'll pass it, or do you think TikTok will give in and sell their platform? What's your guess? What's your prediction?
it's tough to say because they haven't seemed. I mean, just based on what I've observed, they don't seem very cooperative.
That's true. They don't.
I mean, that whole thing with with Congress, and they're talking to the CEO
Yes.
of ByteDance. They just don't seem like they'll submit to our demands.
No, which is understandable. It's their app.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be like if somebody tried to ban the podcast and be like, "Hey, if you don't want to ban it, sell it to us and let us host." Like, no.
Yeah.
We want to street. We want to upload to our 3 viewers. Cut us some slack.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it will be banned. That's my prediction. I think it will be banned on the 19th.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a lot of like it's been kind of a reoccurring thing.
That's true. They have been trying to ban it like every year for the past like 4 years or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This one seems more official than the last ones.
I just don't think this should be our government's main priority.
Yeah, I do think there are more important things they could be focusing on.
In the world fires in SoCal.
Yes, which leads me to our next article. California wildfires.
We're getting better at the transition.
Yes, that's what the break gave us. Good transitions.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says, this comes from NBC News. Fueled by powerful winds and dry conditions, a series of ferocious wildfires erupted Tuesday and roared across the Los Angeles area. Right here. And roared across the Los Angeles area. Destroying hundreds of homes and killing at least 11 people, including some who died trying to prevent the fires from engulfing their homes. So people who did not evacuate, as well as probably firefighters. Rest in peace to everybody who died.
Yes.
A Los Angeles County fire official said an untold number of significant injuries were linked to 2 of the fires, and a city official in Los Angeles described Tuesday night as, quote, one of the most devastating and terrifying nights that she had ever seen in her corner of the city. This is looking worse and worse the more information we get, climate scientist Daniel Swain said. It looks like there are 4 major fires across California. Yeah, 4. One of them, the biggest of the 4, has 22,000 acres burned and is only 11% contained. Then going down to 14,000 burned, 800 burned, and 1,000 acres burned. I'm curious what started these. Because these are pretty severe fires. I mean...
Is that public knowledge yet?
What started it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'll look that up.
Okay. We joke that California is always on fire because it feels like it is. But this is the worst one in a while, I'm going to be honest. It's just looking...
I think the one in... I can't remember what year it was.
There were some pretty bad ones.
Is it 2020 or 2021? I remember me as a California resident. I saw a lot of other California residents also saw, but there was a very orange sky. And ash.
How is it where you are now? Have you
now it's fine though. I mean, looking at the map, the fire isn't anywhere near my place, but
good.
It's still. I don't remember where the last one was, but it was significant. I think the amount of acres I did put in a calculator. I think it was like a little over 1% of California.
Wow.
Burned.
That's insane. This is affecting a lot of residential areas. Like a lot of people's houses are burning. Before, I think the one in 2020, 2021 was a lot more forests and trees and wildlands as opposed to cities. This is like the California, the Hollywood sign burned, I think. It looks like
Was that true?
Yes. Not like, I don't know if it's like unrecoverable, but there were flames at the base of it. The pictures were not fake.
I thought I saw someone say that was or claim that was fake.
It may have been, but I don't think it was. I'm not sure. I could be incorrect.
I don't know.
Since October 1st, the entire state of California has had less than 10% of rainfall. Like on average, like compared to their average amount of rainfall, they've had less than 10% of that since October.
Yeah, it could. The entire thing could be just the fact that very dry.
It's apparently this has been one of the driest years.
I remember we were in a drought for the longest time, but
yes, humidity. Oh, excuse me, humidity ticked up slightly, bringing levels to 5 to 15%, which isn't enough to stop the fires, but it helped. It helped. Any small bit helps, it says. No rain forecast is foreseen anytime soon. But yeah, it's looking pretty bad over there. A lot of people are evacuating. A lot of people aren't.
I'm looking at an article talking about what caused it.
Yeah.
It's not really well known at this point, but I do remember in the 2020-2021 one of the fire net, the big one. I remember there was I remember seeing it. It was a huge lightning storm.
Oh.
Like lightning, like I saw like all around me.
Lightning, right? Yeah, lightning combined with the dryness. Horrible combination.
Yeah. Yeah. It says that it could have been lightning and the fact that also very dry. That would be terrible combination.
Oh yeah. Overall, very bad situation. If you're listening from California, or maybe you're listening to this while you're evacuating, you never know.
While you're evacuating, listen to
Quick,
this.
turn on the radio. Good luck to you in your home. Hopefully you do not die and your home doesn't burn too bad. Also, hopefully you had insurance.
Yeah. We got your back here at our Timeout Corner Podcast.
Yes, Timeout Corner Podcast, yes. Your home may not be consistently standing, but will consistently be uploading. So
yeah. We support you.
Yes. All right. Moving on.
Okay.
I got some fun would you rather questions. Let's All right. Been a while since one of these. Anybody in the live chat, if I forgot, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning. We're going to be trying to do a new thing where we're going to be streaming the episodes on Twitch. If you would like to see these earlier than when they are released, just tune into Twitch. It is missed. I'll drop the Twitch in the Twitch link in the Spotify and YouTube descriptions for you to follow, alongside the Discord link where you can get notifications of when we're coming. If you're in the Twitch live stream, you can answer Would You Rather questions with us, and we will say your name.
We'll judge you significantly.
Yes, and then we'll make fun of you, and we'll laugh and point, because you can't do anything.
Even if we have the same answer.
Yes, even if we have the same answer. We'll make fun of ourselves just so we can make fun of you. So prepare yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, really quick. Is there a way to see the viewers? Is there like a viewer list?
I can.
Just out of curiosity.
I can see them, but I'm not sure if you can. Looks like right now we have one viewer. There are two viewers.
The second one might be
Frost.
And
me.
Well, actually, I don't know. It might not register. I have it on the other monitor, but I'm not logged into any account.
Oh,
that might.
It doesn't register if you're not logged in, I think.
Okay.
We're new to this Twitch thing in streaming, so bear with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're learning.
Yes. This is a new experience. First, would you rather question? Would you rather clog the toilet on a first date or First day at a new job.
Wait, wait for the date. Is it like at a place or is it like at their house?
At their house.
I'm assuming at their house.
We'll make it
but like,
interesting.
okay. What if I'm able to unlock it? Or I guess to make it more interesting, you can't.
Yes, it has to be. You have to admit to them.
So it just naturally, whenever I do these, I always try to find a loophole.
Understandable. These are pretty awful.
My reputation. Yeah.
They're pretty awful, if we're being honest. I wouldn't want either of these.
Well, wait, if you do it on the first date, they'll know it was you because obviously you're the other person.
True.
But
that's
how will they know it was you at the job? You have to admit it.
Yeah, I say to make it interesting, you have to admit it, so that way they know to unclog it. Yeah, I think that.
I mean, from a professional level, I don't.
That's not very professional.
Well, no, but like that'd be odd to fire somebody because you.
That's true.
I mean, if you had to go, you had to go. Yeah, it would be.
To be fair, it'd be odd on the very first day at a job to go defecate so much that you clog someone's toilet. That's a horrible.
Well, I mean, that could be another issue. Like maybe just some stomach issue.
That's true.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But like that'd be like first impression with a date. Like
that's true. That would be pretty rough. Hey, sorry.
I mean, it would clog your bathroom back there.
Man, that's a pretty small toilet you got.
Yeah, I mean, they're both embarrassing, but like
they're both awful. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say job, because I don't think that they'll fire you.
No.
Maybe, but that would be. Really
that'd be an awful workplace if they fired you.
Yes, but you would get embarrassed, and they would, depending on the job, they would probably mock you. Maybe give you a nickname. They call you Poop Boy or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we're in agreement on job.
Yeah, they're both terrible though.
They're both awful. Okay. Next one. Okay. Would you rather be 3 feet tall or 8 feet tall? Yeah, this is
3 feet tall. That's insane.
8 feet tall is very tall, though. I believe most door frames are only like 7 feet. Maybe 7.
That would be a huge person.
Yes,
8. I think the tallest person ever was like 9 feet.
Yes, I think 3 feet tall, you might be able to file for disability and get a check every month.
That's one way of looking at it.
I'm just gonna be honest. If not, they should.
Can you imagine towering over Shaq? That'd be crazy.
That is true. That would be crazy. I feel like that'd be more. Taller people have more health problems, I believe. If you're 8 feet tall, as opposed to I don't know.
I think there's something like every inch. This might be fake, but I read somewhere that every inch after 5 feet takes off a little bit of time of your life.
Dang.
Actually, that guy, the tallest guy ever.
I don't know if that's true. Huh? I don't know if that's true.
It might not be.
But I mean, 5 feet.
I think so.
The average height of a dude is 5'7" or 5'9".
Well, I think it's like just a nick off each year. But I mean, it does make sense that like the taller you are, your life expectancy would be less because your organs are stretched out.
I believe Robert Wadlow, which was the tallest man in the world, passed away at ages 23.
Yeah, he died in his 20s.
Yeah, because of he had a
which makes sense.
Well, if you think about it, the taller you are, the more your blood has to circulate, which will be slower. But I'm not sure. Do little people have health issues? I'll look it up.
I can't really think of anything major. Maybe
Let's
like
see.
trying to do a lot in a small area. I don't know.
It
Any health issues?
says, or live longer. I meant.
Can they breathe normal?
Yeah. Their lungs.
Sorry.
Imagine that their organs are the same size as yours, but their bodies are.
That'd be crazy.
That would be really weird. You'd have like. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Let's see. Do short people live longer? Taller men are expected. Well, I mean, this is just comparing to taller dudes.
Yeah.
Because taller guys are
average.
expected to live, live a shorter amount, but it doesn't specify for shorter people.
Yeah. Maybe use different terminology.
I can't. I mean,
Starts with letter M.
it doesn't look like. It doesn't look like any. I know that is the terminology I used. I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if what's considered politically correct or incorrect these days.
That is politically incorrect by today's standards.
What, like a slur, or what? Like, what is it considered?
Offensive? I don't know. That'd be kind of crazy to call it a slur.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I remember one of my teachers said it was on par with the N word.
Hey,
which is not.
Yeah, if you have to call one of the words the N word, then it's not on par. If you're not even gonna say one of the words.
Yeah, that was one of John Mulaney's, a comedian, his bit.
Oh, really?
He was saying like the fact that we have to say the N word proves that it's not.
That's a good point. If any of our viewers are short people, little not short people, little people, write in and tell us. Do you find the M word offensive? Let me see what height qualifies. What height counts as a dwarf? Dwarf is the term.
Dwarfism.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they called them dwarfs instead of the M word.
Oh, okay, I see.
So if you are 4'10" or shorter and you're listening to the podcast right now, please write in and tell us if you find that word offensive. It's considered derogatory and offensive, it says. Yeah.
I can imagine derogatory.
Yeah. Interesting. The word dwarf is not considered offensive. It is, in the other word, the word midget is considered offensive. I was not aware of that.
Yeah,
learning things with the Timeout Corner.
A lot of things, like a lot of words, though, have changed. Like
yes, the meanings have
changed. But it's funny because it's like they changed the R word to like special or special needs.
Yes.
But because people are using it in like an offensive manner, like calling your friend, a friend an R word. But now people are using that as an insult, so we're just gonna keep going down the. It's a loop. We're just gonna keep going.
Yes, because back in the day, it was a official medical term. Doctors.
Yeah, that's what they said. It wasn't like a funny thing.
No, yeah, it wasn't meant as an insult or anything like that. It was no different than saying that you have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, and somewhere along the way, it got changed.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not. Do you think that they got offended by it? They all banded together.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but were they? I mean, I feel like someone spoke for them.
Yeah, I was about to say. Do you really think that they all sat around with each other and were like, you know what? I don't like this word anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I doubt it, because every person with mental illness I've met have been really, really chill, really nice people.
Yeah.
I would never use that word. towards one of them in a negative
Oh
way.
God, no.
They don't deserve that, which is why I
No.
find it odd that they made it such a big deal. Because yeah, I don't know, it's kind of strange.
Yeah. Like going a little bit back to what we were talking about. It's I think uh what I read, it says that they live like a normal life. I don't think they live longer.
It's just more inconvenient because of their height, probably.
I wonder. I don't think I've ever seen like an old little person.
Dwarf, whatever the term is, I don't even know.
Yeah, I blanked on that one.
Yes,
Well, you know that
I
Peter Dinklage.
yes. Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
old.
he's like 55. I
Okay,
wonder what he's gonna look like when he's like 90.
just a little ball of wrinkles. I hope he.
Yeah.
I hope he like shaves. I last I saw him, he had like a beard going. I hope he shaves his beard when he's older. He have like this wrinkly little face, you know.
Oh, look at this picture. Hold
I
on.
wonder if they make little. I wonder if they make miniature wheelchairs for them.
I just
Like,
that's.
like if their legs go out, you think. What is going? What is the context for this photo?
I don't know.
Why is he looking at the camera like this? Here, I'll switch over, sir. Here you go, viewers. Peter Dinklage looking at the camera with very intense eyes.
Yeah.
We're not laughing at his height. We're laughing at the funny pose he's doing.
And his beard too.
Yes, and his beard. He's got a really impressive beard. A lot of full-sized people can't grow beards that good. See, that sounds mean. Never mind.
What?
Saying that a lot of full-sized people can't grow beards as good as he can. He's just a dude. Just because he's short doesn't mean he
Yeah.
can't do stuff as good as I am sorry for that comment, Peter Dinklage, if you're listening to this.
I don't think a whole lot is affected just besides the height.
No, yeah. I guess
I'm trying to think of. I think they're just normal people.
I assume their organs are the same size, like in accordance to their body. I assume that would have no problem.
Like the ratio.
Yes, like the ratio. Because yeah, if they had like a
Yeah.
full sized heart, that would be a little. I could imagine that being a problem at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think. Yeah. So which one would you prefer then? 3 feet tall or?
Oh, I totally forgot about the question.
We got so off topic.
um, you'd have to really, really, really enhance your game if you did 3 feet tall.
True, but you also have to enhance it if you went big, though. If you think about it, you'd have to duck through doorways. You'd have to watch chandeliers. You wouldn't be able to get into cars anymore, really.
Yeah. Probably 3 feet, honestly.
Me too.
It's not good, but
I'd go 3 feet, and then I would just sell.
3 feet though. That's
I would sell myself and let people throw me. You know, like just
$5. Just
Yeah.
throw me.
throw me, like play catch with me. You know, make some easy money. I feel like
Or maybe
people would
like
definitely pay for
get
that.
get really good at a certain talent, and then just like, oh, I'm the
I'm the world's smallest violinist.
yeah.
Exactly. I like this idea. The violin is
Make
bigger than
big
me.
bucks on that.
It looks like a looks like a cello.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see how that would work.
Do they make miniature
Be
instruments?
really big.
Like a trumpet? You know, like do they make like a miniature trumpet? Could you imagine a little person trying to manage a trumpet? I would imagine there's a
Or
market.
drums.
Yeah, drums. I imagine there's got to be a market for like small versions of all of these items.
Like maybe you revolutionize that.
Imagine
Make more money.
Imagine small cars just driving down the road alongside big cars. Hey, get out the road! I'm trying to drive here. It's like an RC
What
car.
if they would have like exclusive roads,
Yes,
or
they're on the sidewalks, and then like the pedestrians can get hit.
in Zootopia the mouse town or
Yes,
whatever,
the little tiny yes. You se-
the hamster whatever there.
you're segregating the little people.
That's not what I was advocating for, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Like I like highways just for them, and big people too, like 9 feet people, like these big
Not segregate, but help. We'll give them
help.
yes help. Okay, moving on to the next question. Before we dig ourselves into a deeper hole.
Yeah.
This topic is all over the place.
Before we get into the civil rights movement,
Yes. Um, would you rather be able to fly or be able to turn invisible?
fly at a good speed, like Superman or Homelander speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's valid. Yeah. I'd say there's no catches with either. Like, like the catch where like you can't wear clothes if you're invisible. We'll say you can keep your clothes on, that kind of stuff. Like it's just normal superpowers, no catch on either. We'll keep this one nice and simple. Normal flying, no catches, or normal invisibility, no catches either. And, you can go invisible as long as you want, no effort. You can fly as long as you want. You're not gonna get worn out. That kind of stuff.
I feel like there's not a whole lot of convenience to being invisible compared to um being able to fly. I feel like flying you save money on gas.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
uh traveling
Yeah.
to go across the continent.
You might be able to learn to fly quicker. Even you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with that. Uh, only pros I can imagine with invisibility would be being able to sneak into places. So, for example, like concerts and whatnot. Um, being able to hide from the I can't really think of anything that's a good person would do with invisibility. Like you could hide from the cops, I guess, if you were like a criminal. You could rob banks. There's not much you could do with invisibility that you would already.
You're just like naming criminal things you could do.
Yeah, well, that would name a non-criminal thing you can do with invisibility.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm invisible now. I can. A part of
The entire thing
watch,
is
guys.
just
Let me turn invisible and then not turn invisible for your entertainment, like a party trick.
Yeah, because like the fact that you're going invisible in the first place means like you're hiding something.
Yes. Whereas flying can actually have you could probably even carry people, give them rides. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, what if you'd be uh I'm like a firefighter or something. You just
Yeah.
like go in,
Oh,
go out.
they're trapped in the top floor. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it'd be kind of harder with fires, depending on how bad it is, because you're not Superman. You can just fly.
Yeah, or maybe
Actually,
like a
that is
fireproof suit.
that's a good question though. With flying, would you like bugs and stuff, birds, planes, the wind, the altitude? What if you pass out from lack of oxygen up there? Like your body would still be
Good point.
affected because we're comparing this to actual superheroes who have other superpowers like invincibility and all that.
Hope
You're
you
just
don't
a
fall
dude.
damage.
Yeah, exactly. You fly up, you get birds all in your mouth and stuff. You know.
What if you have a stroke in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
sky? You just fall and die.
Get too high, lose some oxygen. You just falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that.
I feel like though
I feel like it
that
still
wouldn't be.
outweighs invisibility,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't just be able to fly around however you wanted.
Just don't go super high.
Yeah, you'd probably have to like train. Learn how far you can go, that kind of stuff.
Could you imagine both? That'd be crazy.
Someone just with a
Soaring
whoosh.
through. Yeah.
As you fly by while invisible.
No.
If I could be invisible and fly, I wouldn't tell anybody. I would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go to work real quick, turn invisible, fly, and just appear at work.
Yeah, like go to the bathroom or something and come out.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as you tell people, they're gonna be like, hey, give me a ride.
Yeah. Yeah, could you imagine like the favorite you would
Yeah, everybody starts
the
taking
people would be
advantage.
asking for?
The
Yeah, exactly.
government's like, oh, I'm gonna experiment on you. You'd have to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
If I was
You don't know
if I
what
could
they're gonna do.
fly, I would convince everybody that I was exactly like Superman and bullets wouldn't hurt me. So that way nobody would try to mess with me. I'd be like, yeah, I have all the powers of Superman. Wouldn't want to try to attack me. You never know what I might do. When in reality, I'm just a
Yeah.
normal dude. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd
That
pick
would be
flying.
cool. I mean, you could just like pick someone up, lift them, and then drop them. Well, it just if you wanted to
Oh, I mean,
be.
only if you're strong enough to carry their body weight.
Oh, that's true. Is there? How would that work?
Yeah, because if you think about it, you're still just you.
No, but just like fly, like with
Yeah.
flying, would that be more?
I mean, I'd imagine it would be no different than like if somebody's falling and you're standing on top of a building and you're holding them over the building. I imagine it would be like that. If that makes sense. With your grip strength and all that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I'd still pick flying
Um,
just because of the convenience and the lack
just
of
hit the gym.
Yes, exactly. If I could fly, yeah, I'd just be like, I want to be the superhero.
Yeah,
I'd get an American flag like suit, like a cape, but but I'd actually give it like a good meaning as opposed to the other meaning by the other individual with that flag as their
yeah.
cape from a popular TV show. You have to admit, for a bad guy, suit design is sweet.
Yeah,
Okay, moving on.
looks clean.
It is. Yes, moving on. Would you rather have your name tattooed on your forehead or have no front teeth?
Interesting.
And I'll add in with no front teeth, you cannot get dentures. You're just stuck with a gap. Whereas tattoo, you could grow out your hair and cover it, or wear a beanie, or you could have a cowl. I don't know, ski mask.
I'm leaning towards
Oh, also you're not allowed to laser off the
get rid
tattoo.
of it.
Yeah,
Uh,
you got to keep it. I'm trying to get
I
all.
was gonna go with that, but that's
trying
more
to
disappointing.
I'm trying to get all the loopholes before you think of them.
Or I
I'm trying,
attempt to.
yeah, I'm trying to beat you to. Hmm.
Can you get implant teeth? That not dentures, but
No, you have to have the gap.
mm,
You just have to deal with it, which would be really inconvenient. But also, a tattoo of your name would be so.
oh, can you
No,
get you walk around with the plastic vampire teeth that you put in?
I mean, yeah. There you go. How about
I
that?
mean,
That could be the only. Like,
okay.
I'll allow that. If you get plastic vampire teeth, the pointy teeth, yes, you can do that. But nothing that looks legit.
Those always make my mouth sore whenever
Me too.
I put them in.
Yeah, and they're kind of fun to mess with, but I never like had like a pleasant ending. Like it's never like, oh, that was fun. Let's move on. As I was like, oh, now my mouth kind of hurts.
Yeah.
I'd pick the teeth because I could just imagine the awkward conversation where you're like introducing yourself. You're like, oh, hello, my name is JJ. They'd be like, oh, I see that. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That was right here.
yeah. They're gonna be like, yeah, that'd just be so awkward every time. Oh, sorry, it was a would you rather question on a podcast.
What if you put makeup on yourself every single day?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. I guess we could allow that. I feel like that would be horrible for your
I mean that
skin.
would kind of yeah.
And you'd sweat. If you sweat, it'd smear off and be like, what are you concealing from us?
Yeah.
You're a fraud. I'll allow that. I still pick the teeth though. I could like stick my tongue out of the hole and like wiggle it.
I don't know, because like teeth are like it. You definitely like people will notice that the first thing meeting you.
That's true. But people would notice your name on your forehead more.
Yeah, true.
And again, it would be so awkward. You'd be like, yeah, my name is JJ. Oh, yeah? I could have told you that one. You know?
Yeah.
How would you even explain that?
There was just would you rather.
Yeah, you see.
It was crazy.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'd pick the teeth. I'll just deal with that. People do it, but not many people walk around with their name tattooed on their forehead.
Yeah. I think I'll pick the teeth too. It's just yeah, both are. Yeah, I mean, at least with the teeth, that's more natural.
True.
I mean, like you probably see that.
You run. I mean, depending on the area, you'll run into way more people in your lifetime with missing front teeth than you will with people that have their forehead tattooed. In any way.
Wait, so you have your molars? It's just the front is just completely gone.
Yes, top and bottom.
Top and bottom.
I imagine you just have to like any food you eat, you have to just stick into your molars.
That'd be awful. I wish you could at least have dentures for when you're eating.
Yeah,
I know, but
that'd be nice, but no, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah,
it
does. Eating would be hard though. I mean, yeah, I do, but like, that'd be a tough life to adjust to.
Yeah, you have to like.
I do agree with the whole thing. What you're saying, like how awkward that would be.
Yes.
With the tattoo.
It would be so much more awkward. I do think that the teeth is more livable too. Like there are more. You can I don't know grind up your food.
Purify everything.
Yes. Okay, moving on. This is the last Would You Rather question. This one is a bit interesting. I don't know. I don't know how people came up with this one. Would you rather let a crusty old man drink milk out of your belly button every day for a year, or drink milk out of a crusty old man's belly button every day for a month?
What is a crusty old man?
And I'd like to throw in, he takes his time when he drinks out of your belly button. You could do it as quick as you want. He builds up to it, you know. Gets all comfortable.
But imagine how dirty you'd be. That old man would be.
Yes. Imagine how dirty you'd feel.
Yeah. Just drinking that.
And if you let
make him take a bath.
No, you can't. If you let him do it to you, it's every day for an entire year. So it's 365 times. And you only have to do it to him 30 times.
He might have a different approach on how he does it.
Yeah, every time.
Meaning, he makes it not to your liking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He makes it last. He doesn't like get in there, just drink it real quick and leave. No, he enjoys it. He likes his job. You could do it as quick as possible.
He takes his time. He makes eye contact.
Yeah, makes eye contact. Licks around it a little bit. You know, get some of the drops that were spilled.
Yeah, and that's longer.
Slowly pulls his dentures out. You know, like. But then when you're doing it to him, he's making eye contact with you. He's watching you the whole time. He's enjoying it. But you can do it as quick as possible. But also, it's milk. It's gonna be kind of warm.
Ugh.
Yes. So, which one?
Probably the second one. It's just that.
You just I
don't know if I can do that for a whole year.
I would agree.
Or him.
30 times, just real quick milk shots out of a crusty old man. Okay, what could go wrong?
How deep is his belly?
Yeah, that's like the world's largest belly button. It's like a quart of
Yeah.
milk in it.
You have a straw.
Yes. Oh.
Wait, that could be kind of the loophole. It doesn't say
That is
like
true.
directly.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah. You could use a straw.
You have to
Yeah.
mouth on the.
Oh. Crusty old man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like either of them, but I would. Yeah, I'd do it to an old man 30 times. Whatever.
Yeah,
It'd be so unpleasant.
it would be.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're in agreement.
I think the straw is probably like the best way to not feel weird about just having your mouth on his stomach like that.
Yeah, I think you pick up a disease.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it's touching his crusty belly button, you might pick up it,
Yes.
but I don't know.
Okay, moving on to the next article. I'm glad we're in agreement on that one.
Ugh, yeah.
Imagine you're like, I want him to do it to me 365 times.
For a decade.
Yeah, can we make it longer than a year? Can we keep in touch when we're done?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Did you say we're gonna do this at the end, or about asking the audience?
I asked the audience, nobody ever typed in. If anybody has any answers to, and you're watching right now and you just tuned in, I don't know if you can rewind on Twitch, but rewind and then answer the questions. We will read your name and stuff.
I don't think you can rewind to Twitch.
Oh, okay. Comment on YouTube or email us or that's it, I guess.
We're all in this together.
I think you can. Oh, you could go to our TikTok video. Comment on TikTok.
Okay.
Join the Discord and message us. I don't know. We're pretty easy to contact.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, you're halfway there. Okay, let's see here. Next article. Martial artist dons blindfold, smashes coconut around another man's body. This is a Guinness World Record where one member dons a blindfold and uses a sledgehammer to smash coconuts arranged around another person's body. Of course, it's a world record. How many other people have really done this? This is such a specific world record.
That's like a Family Guy kind of way.
Yes. He was blindfolded while this dude's laying there. He's just smashing coconuts with a sledgehammer. Why? He smashed 69 coconuts in 1 minute without injuring his teammate. Wait, does that mean on the 70th one he injured his teammate? Oh no, that wasn't a coconut. That was his nuts. It says, oh, somebody else tried it. Where do you see that? Scroll down on the article a little bit. The previous record by Rakesh and Prabhakar, two Indian individuals.
Is this like an Indian sport?
I guess. Ended their attempt with 50. Wow, they beat it by 19. That's kind of impressive. They hold numerous world records. Okay. These people just found the weirdest world records. Another world record they own is most slices of cucumber held in a person's mouth with a chainsaw while blindfolded in 1 minute.
Oh, in 1 minute. What? I just realized that.
They hold the two strangest world records I've ever heard of. They sliced a cucumber with a chainsaw and stuck it in someone's mouth while they were blindfolded, and they won a world record for that. And then they went around and they smashed a bunch of coconuts while blindfolded, while you lay on the floor with a sledgehammer. We should get them.
This is so specific.
I want to get them on the podcast.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. So,
Yeah.
what were you thinking?
What's your opinion? Would you rather have a crusty old man drink milk out of you?
Go back.
I do not understand, sir. Okay, moving on to the next article. Do you have anything else you'd like to say on the article?
We should try this.
Okay. Who's going to have the sledgehammer and blindfolded? Who's going to lay on the floor? And just lay there?
I'll lay.
Okay. I'll just smash a bunch of coconuts around you without my eyes.
I feel like you just be better with that. You probably just be more precise.
Yes.
And I'm smaller too, so less area
That's
you have
true.
to worry
You can
about.
fit more coconuts.
Yeah.
Okay, this comes from CBS News. FDA finds very little hand washing, dirty equipment at McDonald's supplier linked to an E. coli outbreak. I mean, it's McDonald's.
Oh, no.
Are we really surprised? Like, let's be honest here. Majority of McDonald's are not very clean. Just most chains that I've been to have not been the most clean inside. Like, yeah. The FDA officials turned up dozens of violations at a McDonald's supplier linked to a deadly outbreak of E. coli that led to more than 100 infections and sweeping a recall of onions that were used in the products, including its quarter pounder burgers. The violations.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I think I heard about the E. coli as well. It says the violations detailed in an inspection report released to CBS News. Their findings amounted to the FDA issuing the McDonald's supplier a so-called Form 483, which is a list of citations over conditions inspectors could be injurious to health. Man, that's just on McDonald's. Like the employees, the manager, and the cleaner. I'd blame all the employees who are in charge of cleaning, not just one dude. That sounds awful.
Yeah, I mean, McDonald's isn't a luxury.
No, but a deadly E. coli. Like, come on.
Yes. No, I was just saying, like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either, knowing McDonald's history. 104 cases were linked to the outbreak, 34 hospitalizations, and 1 death.
Is anything gonna change?
It sounds like
the company immediately took steps to address the issues.
Their equipment was constantly wet, is what it says. Quote unquote, constantly wet equipment. Due to the wet process environment and cool. So it's just wet, so it's probably moldy. They linked all 10 pages of they linked them at the bottom of the article.
And in cold temperatures.
I'm not sure.
It sounds like it's just an environment issue.
Yeah, but there's steps you can take.
Yeah.
That they didn't.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that one individual who died from the E. coli, and shame on you, McDonald's supplier, whatever. It didn't specify what location, I don't think. But that's horrible. That's why. Yeah, I saw a thing. Are you aware? I don't know if every location has them. Are you aware that in some McDonald's they have screens where you can order your food from, like kiosks?
Yeah.
I saw they did a test, and they swabbed the screen and they swabbed the toilet, and the screen had more poop on it than the toilet did.
Ew.
That's horrible. That means
that is
the screen that people are touching, and then they're touching their money, and then they're touching the food, and then they're touching whatever else. That's awful. How do you it should be fairly simple to wipe down a screen.
Maybe they should make it people's duty to like wipe it after.
Oh, like a janitor. Like, you know,
Well, no,
like,
well, no,
you mean
no, no, no,
specifically
no.
for the screens?
Yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah. But I mean, like the customers, like let's say like I order it and then I just pull and I do a quick wipe.
Oh no,
I
okay,
feel
yeah,
like that
I see
when
what you're saying. I thought you meant like hire somebody to clean. I was like, yeah, people are
no,
supposed to be
it's
cleaning.
just
Yeah,
it
no.
should just be their due diligence to do
Yes, I
that.
agree with that. I think that's a good idea. They have like hospitals and stuff have like hand sanitizer and whatnot. Like they could just have like a little wet wipes thing right next to it. Just pull one out, wipe it down real quick.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
No, and then maybe you know give some or have someone the janitor who's there just their job to change it if it does run out.
Yeah,
Just little things like that.
it wouldn't be that hard to
It would go a long way.
contain a E. coli outbreak. My goodness.
Yeah, especially considering what you said that the more fecal matter on the screens than on the toilet,
Yeah,
which is honestly impressive.
it
I
is
don't even know
impressive.
how.
Well,
How does that?
that probably just means that they clean the toilet and not the screen, and people don't wash their hands after using the toilet. That's what I would imagine.
For some reason in my head, I equivalent McDonald's bathrooms to like gas station bathrooms.
Yeah, I mean, in my head, I do as
Maybe it
well.
depends on the location.
Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. I don't think the McDonald's bathrooms are known for being clean.
No.
It's all strange.
Are people not washing their hands?
I guess.
They stick their fingers up their bum, and then they order.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just poop. Yeah, they're just poop gloves. That's a good
That's
point.
crazy.
That's outrageous. That's why I don't. Yeah, you can't trust these places.
And the fact that like there's a McDonald's on like every block,
Right. Everywhere. They're
uh,
so frequent.
they all should be very monitored.
You'd think, yeah, but no,
You would think.
they had to. They had to make it all gross. Yeah, I don't like it at all.
No.
All
Come on,
businesses.
McDonald's.
Yeah, come on, McDonald's. You're dropping the ball. All businesses with humans should require cleanliness. Like just
Yeah.
just to stop spreading such crazy diseases. Like that's I don't like when a person died because an employee didn't clean good enough.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah. Poor. I feel bad for any old person who
Yeah, it's already
who
fairly
died
I mean,
or sick.
yes. It's awful.
Come on, guys.
Dropping the ball. Anything else that you'd like to say on the matter?
Wash your hands, people.
Yes. Watch to all of you listening. I'm pointing at you through the camera. Yes, we both are.
Oh,
At this, you were for a second. You wash your hands. It's pretty simple.
yeah. Kitty. Okay.
Okay. Hour 23 minutes. What do you think? Good first episode. I don't. I'd say it's a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah,
We're back. First
It's,
episode in the bag.
yeah. You thought we were done, but no, we're back.
You thought we gave up. I bet you did in the back.
Yeah.
Or you completely forgot about us and you got this notification that we were uploading an episode and you were like, oh, I forgot about those guys. It's kind of nostalgic. Either way,
Yeah.
we're back. we're either going to start uploading again every other week as we were, or maybe weekly. I'm not sure. We're also going to try to possibly do what we did with this episode, live streaming it. So make sure you follow the Twitch so you get notifications when we go live. I will upload the Twitch in the description of all of the places, and you can just click the link. Email us, would you rather questions, all that. I don't know. All the, just whatever. You know all the different things to say. And with that, thank you for listening to the Timeout Corner Podcast.
Goodbye.